I'm Chris, this is Darlo To The Prem, episode 106, and on today's game we're going to have a league match. Yes, it's almost top of the table. When I planned this one, Leicester in 6th, they've dropped down to 9th. But we've got Leicester, followed by Manchester United in the Champions League. So a little change. It was going to be a Man United double, but there was an international break between the games and I didn't want to hang around. So I played the Man United game a little while ago. We've now got the international breakthrough and we're ready for the Leicester game. Since you've been away then, we've had a pretty decent run of things. Beat Tottenham 4-0. That was very comfortable. Berwick was just a friendly, just because it was a month off. And then we've had a good little run. We've beaten the teams in the Champions League we were supposed to have beaten. The most surprising result was the Liverpool one. We won 2-1. It was not a game for the ages, but we managed to come out on top. So very happy about that. And probably the biggest disappointment was a drab 0-0 against Sunderland. The bad news, international break. Barach scores twice, but then injures his kneecap in that game. So he's out for another month. It's like, oh joy. So yeah, not the greatest. We're now at the Leicester game and the team has been picked. So Graciano's in goal. Gilbert, Adirian, Vujacic and Santasteban make up the back four. Marcelo and Zigrovic are a central midfield. Roland Martinez in front. Holdford and Granger. Granger only fit wide right player. And are on the wings. And Jevtek is up front. So it's a pretty strong side. I'd like to have played a couple of different players, particularly defenders, but hopefully we can give them a bit of rest in this game, ready for the midweek cup game. Because let's face it, beating Man United in the Champions League earns us £2.4 million. And points make prizes, and we want those prizes. Typical game against Leicester, this. Nothing really tricks, is that? All they sent, only 12 million. Wow. I'm sure he's about 30 million or so when I was looking. I suppose they got relegated, so fair play to them. They picked up a bargain. Right, let's just throw some encouragement out there. That was brilliant by Darlington. Oh no, we didn't see it. This could be a whole half without a highlight. Unless we get one on the 44th minute where we score. Ta-da! Wow, that was a fun first half. You can see why I've picked this game to show people. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's give them 10 minutes. See if we can get anything from Granger and Roland Martinez. Ideally, neither of them have been playing today, but hey ho. We need to change it. So, the youngster, Marchioro, comes on there. It's who do we put as the attacking midfielder? Or do we just go all out attack? Let's go all out attack, shall we? Let's get Hercule Poirot on the field. Vujacic can come off and we'll get Kiofi on as well. The first highlight was a substitution highlight, but it was the first highlight. Right, Roscoe can come in there. Zapasoli can come in there. We'll leave it like that. Just keep things fresh. Neither of those two came back fit from fully fit from the midweek. No, the international break. I'm not sure you can actually call it an international break. It's an international break for domestic football. For the players, not so. And there's our highlight. So we've had a highlight. We keep aiming for Kiofi at these corners. I think he's got 3 goals this season. 3, 4, 5. And this is where we lose it. I'm ready for the attack. I might just go attacking anyway. Let's just... If they score, we're demanding more. If not, we're going to fire them up. Let's see if we can sneak a winner. Ideally, I'd have had Onchenko playing today, but he's needing a rest after his international break. What kind of header was that? England international Holford. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What on earth? Oh, I hate playing Leicester. Edson scores here. We have a mere 7 minutes. Yeah, we don't need to see a penalty. Let's demand more. Demand something. We have just not been at the races today, and yeah. Miserable, miserable defeat. There we have it. We'll be back for the Manchester United game in midweek. Hopefully, we'll actually put a performance on for that one. Okay, so here's the team for the Man United game. Graciano's in goal. Rodriguez, Vidovic, Mujagic, and Onchenko make up the back 4. Zapasoli, Cortez are our central midfielders. Zikovic sits in front. Holford and Granger on the wings. And Franco starts up front. Come on then, let's get through to it. See if we can do anything whatsoever. It would be nice to have an attack in this episode. Holford, can he skin his man? He pulls it back to Zapasoli, who finds Willis. And then Zikovic steals the ball from him and decides just to pass it to someone in the crowd. I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt that's a shot. Dear oh dear, we are off the pace. We look quite good before the international break. Thank goodness for Zapasoli. He's a one-man wrecking machine. It's a nice one-touch, then Holford runs into 2 players. Fortunately, the ball runs past both those players and Zapasoli picks it up. It's against these third-seeded teams that we really need to score some goals. quite how we're letting them have so much of the ball and shots and all sorts. I don't know. What's Granger going to do? Oh, Holford, what on earth was that? You're an England international. For some reason, they've got some 18-year-old kid in goal. Oh, this is just annoying. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait until half time. I'm not making subs in the first half, unless I really have to. Offside. I know it's Champions League and Unai Franco scores in the Champions League, but it's going to be offside. Yeah, we don't need to see that. That's half time. At least we're in the lead. Right, yes, tactics. Roland Martinez will have to come on. Hayjack can come on there. Ranger. Let's make the three in behind all change. While Zapasoli's on the field, we've got a chance. I don't know what that was. Whatever it wasn't a goal. At least we're controlling it a bit better now. We seem to be picking up the bookings, though. The Argentinians, anyway. Zapasoli has to come off. We'll get Marcelo on. It said Vidovic. He is looking a bit tired with it. Get off the yard. Adirian's just not fit, so I couldn't really put him on. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 anyway. Let's give them some encouragement. I would like a second goal. I don't want to let them into the game at all. Come on, Unai Franco. It's Europe. You score in Europe. I mean, Kiofi scores as well. He's going to start scoring 10 goals a season. For a 20-year-old. Yeah, 20 years old, 6'3", jumping reach 19. He could improve his heading. Whoa. We really have got a player on our hands. So that's a fairly comfortable. They've gone very narrow as well. But let's go wide. Counter it. Yeah, comfortable win. And a return to form, hopefully. It wasn't a great game. But it's just been rotation. International break, players come back unfit. We had to rotate against Leicester, so we're never going to be at our best. And then, because this is just 3 days later, I let them off. We're about to rotate again. So, all in all, got to be quite happy with that. At the moment, we sit top, but that'll obviously change when Barcelona and Liverpool, etc., start playing their game on Wednesday. But it's another 2.4 million in the bank and more players jaded. Marvellous. both of them internationals, both played their summer tournaments. Oh, what a shock, eh? Right, with that, I'll say thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Until then, ta-da! Glory! Glory!